Oh boy. All right. If you don't know, there was a point very, 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 very close in October of 2020 where I was filing out paperwork to run for mayor of New York City. The individual we are about to talk about is 72% of the reason why I stopped the campaign almost before it started. If I had known that he was going to blow it like this, if I had known that the other guy running, Eric Adams, was going to blow it like this, maybe I could have just stayed in. But he's still going to get the nomination. Like, yo, it doesn't matter. That's the problem with politics in this goddamn city is like, if you got money, you've won. Like, hey, yo, if you got money in New York City politics, you win by default. Like, because not enough people care. And, like, the void being filled is, like, something people care about, but, like, not enough to dig past the millions of dollars that these people have already gotten. So Andrew Yang is like, hey, yo, I'm gonna just go for it. It's fourth and long. I'm tossing the ball. I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna just go for it. This man Hail Married this. I'm standing with the people of Israel who are coming under. Like, I'm not even gonna read it. Is the one sentence that bothers me? The people of NYC will always stand with our brothers and sisters in Israel who face down terrorism and persevere. Okay. Regardless of your opinion on the Israeli Palestinian conflict, regardless of your opinion on it, you can clearly see he's pandering to a certain group of people. That's my problem with it. I understand what it's saying. I know why it's bad. I think everybody who reads this tweet knows why it's bad, knows why it's literally getting ratioed with quote tweets. Why almost every other tweet was like ratioing the shit out of him. Maybe not the most tasteful statement to make within hours of Israel bombing Gaza and killing 20 Palestinians, 9 of whom were children. But then again, I'm not a soulless piece of shit politician, so what do I know? It's like Andrew Yang is a really nice centrist Republican with one good idea. And as much as I hate, like, putting out there, hey, don't support that guy, because I'm not gonna. It's your choice. Like, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna be able to stop anybody from voting one way or another, and I don't want to sway people's opinions on who you should vote for because I feel like I want to run. Vote for me. That's when I'll sway your opinion. But other than that, oh, why did it switch windows? What is it because of this? It's probably because of this. Yo. He had no idea of what had happened literally a few hours later, but like he did that within 20 minutes of this thing happening. This one right here. So Israel was attacked, you halfwit. Writer of Christian books. Oh my god. Like, so it's effectively like a back and forth situation. Anyway, because I want to keep this short because I don't want to like throw. Just don't say shit like this. Like, you are taking the literal killing of human beings, of children, and using it to score political points with. And I hate saying this out fucking loud because people take so much offense to this, but you're trying to capture the conservative Brooklyn Jews. Like, I know what you're saying. I know like who you're going at, and I hate that you would just openly say that shit because if you talk about the divide and how we think about politics, people just like I would appreciate it if he just stayed silent. Because it's easier to say, I don't want to get in the middle and throw my opinion out there or throw what I stand for out there, knowing that I don't have the full scope of it. But like Andrew Yang do not care about like what's happening in Israel. He did in Palestine. He does not care. Like, you do not care. So just don't say anything about it. Which brings me to why I didn't want to make this segment. You might say, well, if you care or you care, why don't you read up on it? Why don't you do? Because at the end of the day, like, I'd rather listen to people who have more of a nuanced opinion on this, and I do. So like, I'm not going to reiterate their opinions as though they were my own, nor am I going to give you my. I just can tell you just straight up, it's fucked up. That's it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And it's a situation that just won't stop. And it sickens me to watch people literally say, well, they targeted Israel first. It's like, yeah, leave the children out of it. Like, there is nothing on either side to be justified here. And I don't understand how people see that, like, ethnic cleansing. They want to get rid of the fucking, like, Palestinians. How do you not see this? There's a video going around where that guy was like, oh, I'm going to come into your house and I'm just taking it. If I don't take it, somebody else will. Coming from Brooklyn to go all the way back to the Holy Land to go do that. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, man. So, yeah, Andrew Yang's a piece of shit. And it's like, it's hard for me to, like, oh, what really got me is how he just said, fuck it. I made the statement and I'm gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna fucking ignore it for the rest of the day. Like, I've said it, y'all can't do shit to me, and I'm moving on with my life. Our kids deserve a clear plan to fully reopen schools 5 days a week with extracurriculars and sports by the fall. Okay. Guys, once the pandemic is over, once we manage COVID to a point where it's not super transmissible, all that shit we can just literally reset. Like, we won't be able to, obviously, because people have passed away, et cetera, non grata. But, like, Senator Cooney endorses Andrew Yang in basic income partnership announcement. Oh, come on. Bro, just looking good, Astoria. Apart, like, literally. You have support from people. Yeah, and then he gets retweeted by Stephen Miller and Ian Miles wrong. And fucking other people like that. And I'm just like, you're getting support from right-winger, the literal Nazi guy, Stephen Miller. And you're getting a retweet and like, yeah, he's absolutely correct. And it's like, that's why I say sometimes just don't put your opinion out there if you're literally going to get targeted like for support from like the worst people on the planet. Because in that sense, even if you were doing it with the best of intentions, you are further emboldening those people to say what the fuck they're going to say and then tie that in with their Nazi rhetoric. And they're going to be like, yeah, Israel is fucking ethnically cleansing the fucking Palestinians. Maybe we should do that here with the blacks. And you say, well, that's a big reach. Why would they ever go and do something like that? I don't know, maybe it started here and other people started paying fucking attention and they started doing it over there. And then we were like, nah, you can't do that over there because we're the ones who do that. And it's like, maybe the killing of people to make a point is just something we should stop altogether. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So yeah, Andrew Yang, beautiful guy.